Raphael Baker reporting for Fighting Pride. I'm just here with Nick Manners, professional boxing trainer. How you doing, my friend?
I'm okay.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we haven't catched up, man.
So it's been busy. You know what I mean? It's been very busy.
What you been doing in that time?
Well, we've been preparing. I don't know if you saw us at the last fight, but we've been preparing diligently. Come in, Sean. Come in. Well, what are you shouting in for then? All right. No, we've been preparing. As you see. We'll start that one again. Listen, as I've been deputising for Sean, making sure that everything runs smoothly. At the end of the day, what Sean can't do, I get done.
Right.
Simple as that. That's my role. You know what I mean? What Sean can't do, I get done.
So, just talk me about, obviously, the training. It's a big step up for your boy. How's the training gone compared to other training camps in the past?
Well, as I said already, we don't do one thing on a training camp. What we do is we train to specific fighters. So the things that we'll do for Kiko Martinez may be totally different to what we do to Lee Selby. Right now, I'm happy to be part of a fantastic team. Sean is a fantastic technician. Every single fight that we've had, he's studied. He's came up with a game plan. He's came up with a strategy, 2 or 3 of them, and we've executed it. The main thing that we like to do is work to instruction. So at the end of the day, we'll sit down, we'll talk. He'll say certain things. If I feel that they're 100% right, which 99% of the time I'm like, you're right. If there's something wrong that I think is wrong, I'll suggest that. It's up to then up to Sean to turn around and assimilate that and work out whether I'm right or whether it needs that modification anyway. You know what I mean? We do a lot of talking, we do a lot of interacting, talking about certain fighters, talking about styles, talking about certain little things that fighters do. This one, we're anticipating that obviously Selby's going to try and draw feints. That's what he's got to do. He's got to draw feints to find gaps. If you don't find gaps, you don't throw punches. You know what I mean? So, really and truly, what we're looking to do, without giving too much of a game plan away, we're just looking to win the fight. We're looking to win the fight, and we're very happy that we've got the fight. We've got it at the right time. There's been a lot of hoo-ha about we should have fought quite a while ago, but as you know, Raf, as you grow up, your mother will tell you, God bless her, hopefully she's still here.
Yeah, she's still here.
She'll tell you, everything come to he who waits.
You know what? I've been following Josh's career. You know, I've been there from day one, and you've been shouting for this fight for years, and now it's come. Like you said, it's all about timing. When Lee Selby steps in there Saturday night, and the crowd there can be pretty raucous, how do you think he's going to handle that emotionally? That's
up to him. I can't really say, because at the end of the day, me personally, as a professional fighter, some fighters relish being in the away corner. I don't know if I was going to ask Lee Selby what it will feel like to actually be the top of the bill fighter and fight in front of a roaring crowd, because I don't know if he's had that. I don't mean to be funny, and I'm just, if I'm wrong, remind me. I don't know if he's fought in front of, as a top of the bill fighter, with all the crowd for him or against him. You know, I don't know, because it's always, his fights have always been, no disrespect to him, mediocre affairs. He may be an outstanding fighter, but the bout itself is usually a mediocre affair. You know, I mean, I appreciate his skills, I appreciate what he's done, I appreciate his 5 defences, but I don't see where this White Mayweather comes and all that business. I don't see it. I know he's very good within his own level, but I just don't see where the he's good, he's slick and all that business, you know what I mean, and you can't take that away from him. He's boxed a lot of super bantamweights, a lot of blown up fighters, and I haven't really seen him have that standout fight that makes him. Now, between the pair of them, I think this is a standout fight for the pair of them. There's a lot of pressure on both of them to perform. Selby can't afford to turn around and be anything except 100%, because if he's anything but 100%, he's getting stopped. And if he is 100%, he's got to fight.
I mean, your boy's style is like ferocious. He comes forward, and his engine, he's got a good engine on him. Do you think Lee's been in there with anybody like Josh?
No. But what I do say is that Lee's been in. Listen, everybody's got different parts to their fight game, which are a plus. He might have been in there. I tell you, I thought gave him a little bit of a problem. Montiel, and he was small. and with his bustling style. And there were certain shots that Lee got caught with. Now I don't know if Lee was a little bit. I don't know if he needs to get up for a fight. Because Montiel was supposed to be his breakthrough fight in America, and it didn't work out, and he will get in touch left, right, and centre for me. I thought, I don't know if he's got anything going on behind the scenes that may have affected his fight and that, but I wasn't impressed.
Right.
I wasn't impressed.
Right.
He boxed that. There was another one he boxed, can't remember his name. We've seen a few fights, Simon Vialli and all as well. I think it's Simeon Vialli. There's been a few fights where he's been touched a bit, which has given us a little bit of hope, because Lee fights based on making people miss and having enough time to turn around and not showboat, but just grab a rest. And, I don't know how his weight making is, because he looked quite frail today, quite feeble.
He's big at the weight though, isn't he?
He's big at the weight, which means you've got to get it down, and then there's that. He's 31 years old. Is it 31 years old?
Yeah.
31 years. That's a long time to be making that sort of weight. And I remember Carl Johansson. Remember Carl Johansson? Leeds fight.
Yeah,
he stayed at featherweight for a long time. Too long. And was punished. Because Lee's got the skills, but still got to get that weight off each time. And then the rehydration clause. We've got a £10 rehydration clause on the morning, so that's going to, God's willing, work in our favour. Whereas Josh is young, fresh, still at the weight, makes weight quite easy, still strong, still happy, still eats. Whereas Lee, I don't know if he has to sacrifice a lot to get that weight down.
Just touching on what you just said there, which is important. He said obviously Lee Selby likes to box on the back foot, and he does go for a lot of walks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you think obviously Josh like pushing the action and putting pressure on him, will that slowly break him down? Without giving your game plan away, of course. You with me? But as boxing fanatics, we know about the game plan.
Sean usually has one or two game plans. I mean, Raf, I always get accused of talking too long. I don't want to think, you know. I mean, what I'll turn around and say is, no. I'm gonna have to go.
Right.
What I'll do is this.
We catch up later on.
Definitely. Listen, we've got plenty more time to go. I don't want to give no game plans away. What I'll turn around and say is this: it's a fantastic thing, not only for Josh, not only for myself, not only for Sean. The city of Leeds. This is great. It's great for Leeds boxing. There's plenty of Leeds boxing people, promoters, this, that, and the other out there. I'm hoping that they all get together and listen, just support boxing. You don't have to support anybody in particular, but support boxing, because that's the trade that you're trying to make your money on. You know what I mean? So let's get this together. This doesn't have to be a one-off. You know what I mean? We're looking to do this. God's willing, do it again and again and again, and have big fights and big action in Leeds. Let's make Leeds a centre of the boxing universe. Right.
So, what's your thoughts of Carl Frampton being at ringside on Selby?
Not interested. He can go where he wants. You know what I mean? We're all bothered about Selby. Simple.
Right.
Sort out Selby. See what happens next.
Listen, I've been following Josh's career for years, man. Listen, I wish you all the best, and I will catch up with you later on this week.
Let me just say this as well. Some people might be a bit surprised at Josh's not demeanour, but Josh's actions and sometimes some of his language and that. What you've got to remember is this: he is a very, very polite, humble man. Very, very polite, humble, modest, and all them things. But you know what? This is a fight game. Sometimes you have to get effing nasty. You know, it's simple as that. And you know what? The time is now. 19th of May.
And just your reaction, obviously it was a bit heated in the face-off there, yeah?
Listen, you put two bull terriers in the same pen. Keep them apart, mate. Because I'll tell you something, this is serious. It's a fight. Selby wants to keep his title. We want to take it from him. And you know what? Don't let us near him, man. Don't let us near him. We were here to fight. Simple. We're here to fight. Respect due to Tony Bogg getting married and that was nice. You know what I mean? But I've got to go.
Right.
All right.
Right. On behalf of all the boxing fans, we're looking forward.
We'll try his best. That's all we can do.
Night.
All right.
Wish you all the best,
I've got a good friend of mine as well. I've just got to mention him.
Right.
Brian James. What a nice guy. Me and him talk philosophically about boxing all the time. Big up, Brian. All right. Respect due.
Big up to Brian. Fighting Pride, Raphael Bacon,
man.
Man, we out.